Well, there are still lots of unanswered questions about who that shooter in New York City was. Police say he had a documented history of mental health issues. Scripps News national investigative correspondent Lori Jane Gliha is live in Denver and has been looking into this. LJ, you've been digging into this person's background. What have you learned?
Hey, Andrew. Yeah, police are investigating whether he was targeting the NFL, which is housed in the building where the attack happened. Police say Shane Tamura drove his own vehicle across the country from Las Vegas to New York City, traveling through Colorado, Nebraska, Iowa, and New Jersey before shooting multiple people in an office building that houses the NFL. Authorities say he had a documented mental health issue and carried a note referencing a football-related brain disease he said he believed he had, called chronic traumatic encephalopathy, or CTE.
Hey, we're here with standout running back Shane Tamura from the Granada Hills football team.
An old video interview with Tamura, produced by the LA Daily News, shows he was a standout high school football player in California, but the NFL would not confirm whether he had connections to the league.
We definitely had to stay disciplined. Our coach kept saying, don't hold your heads down, don't hold your heads down.
In a statement, the NFL saying one of its employees was seriously injured in the attack, and the NFL Players Association saying we are deeply saddened by the tragic incident. Scripps News found records in Las Vegas showing Shane Tamura had at least one run-in with authorities for a trespass-related charge in 2023, though records show it was denied for prosecution by the district attorney. The New York Police Department is working to learn more about the reason for this killing spree and what else the shooter might have had planned. Officers. And we just obtained some court records helping us learn a little bit more about that run-in he had with police in 2023. The documents show he was at a casino and refused to show his ID to collect thousands of dollars in winnings. And police reported that he was refusing to leave without his winnings, Andrew, but he was also refusing to show his ID.
And LJ, I know that the NFL has been unclear as to whether or not there was any connection to league. Certainly didn't play, it doesn't seem like, in the NFL. But what else do we know about his connections to football?
Yeah, well, I did talk with one of his high school coaches who was totally shocked by this, Walter Roby, who coached at Granada Hills Charter High School in California. And he described Tamura as having played running back, and he said he was one of the best players that he coached. He was very athletic, he said, and he described him as soft-spoken, kind of like a quiet leader who led more with his actions on the field. He said he was very coachable, like I said, a great athlete. And when I asked him if he thought that Shane had any shot at the NFL, he says he definitely thought he would have had a shot to play in college.
And I think a lot of folks, as we learn more about this suspected shooter, are wondering how somebody with documented health issues got their hands on a firearm. Any information on that?
Yeah, that's still the big question. A lot of information is still coming out. How did he get these weapons? I know that New York City Mayor Eric Adams said in an interview this afternoon that police are still investigating whether he possessed those weapons, Andrew, whether he got them legally.
All right, Scripps News national investigative correspondent Lori Jane Gliha. Lori Jane, thank you.